ladies, welcome to the beautiful world of Bonita Terren. It's your girl, if you watch my other channel, J Bunny. And yeah, today I will be attempting full face makeup with ELF products. So yeah, let's try to get this started here. The only things I will not be using as ELF is the first thing. This is what I use to clean my face and keep my complexion clear. So this is come on, get in focus. It doesn't want to get in focus. This is my Apricot Scrub. So that's what I use whenever I'm breaking out, which I did just recently have one over here to kind of like buff my face and get rid of blemishes and marks. But also what I'll be using to moisturize real quick is just a basic cheap cocoa butter stick. So that's it, ladies. That's all I do to maintain my look. Is I just use a clean, just a plain cheap cocoa butter stick and apricot scrub. Alright, so I'm gonna get started here. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to tie this back. And the wig that I'm wearing today is Chanel Sleek Lay. Yes, she is a wig. You can check out my review on the channel. And she has some serious flyaways, so she's gonna cause me some issues today, I could tell. I'm gonna take my cocoa butter stick here, and I know it can be a little oily. Also, I've been having an issue with under eye puffiness lately. I know it's all part of aging, but oh my gosh, I can't stand it. So that's why I whipped the cocoa butter stick back into my routine. So that's something. Alright, Miss Chanel. Miss Chanel and these flyaways. Let me try to get Miss Chanel together because these flyaways are serious. Alright, so I have ELF primer, ELF, and I am just going to prime my face first. And I just have a basic sponge from Target here. I feel like I'm really super bright. Just a basic sponge here. So I'm gonna start priming my face to prep. And now I'm the first timer, guys, so be patient with me. We'll see how beginner friendly this stuff is. Is it really? Alright. Ooh. This feels amazing. Like, I feel like a spa day. This definitely feels amazing going on the skin. And it's not giving that like ash ghost effect that I've seen when some women have to do the prime thing with their primer. And it's like gives them like this ghastly like ghost effect. I don't really like that. This feels great. I love it. Okay. So, ooh. It's got like some type of like mentholated scent going to it though. I just want to make sure I'm giving myself good coverage with this. Okay, so we got the primer down. We've been moisturized. We're ready to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is try to get my eyebrows together, but I feel like my eyebrows are good. What do you guys think? I think my eyebrows are good. I think I don't really have to do too much for those. I don't really mess with my eyebrows either. That's another beauty secret of mine. I do not mess with my eyebrows like that. I don't. I'm like that since I was young. So this is the concealer I'll be using. And it's Camo concealer. It's hydrating. And I don't know the color. Hold it, guys. It looks like a nice, tan walnut. Tan walnut. Be patient with me, guys. So I'm gonna try this out. Oh yeah, this is not a tutorial, so don't come for me. Like, this is definitely not a tutorial. So I'm going to use this to basically go around my eyebrows. Okay, this stuff feels like it's drying really quickly, so I'm going to try to blend this in. And I got a little bit on my eyebrows, which is not good. Honestly, it doesn't like give too much like coverage, but you want to be careful with it. So yeah, I just don't want to put like too much. I wasn't careful right here, so my eyebrows are a little frosty there. I'm gonna try a little bit more of it. It's giving me like coffee vibes. It has a lot of cover. I like it's thin and like it feels like really sheer. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it out just like a teeny bit, not too much. And I'm an acrylic painter. Okay, so now, I don't know how it looks. I feel like my lighting is super bright. So the next thing I'm going to try to do is add a little bit of foundation. So this is my foundation here at ELF, and it's their Flawless Finish Foundation. So I have this in just tan. I think it's a pretty good match to my skin tone. So I've heard some things about this, and I hope it's not like brush style, but from what I read, it's not a brush, not a pump style, it's a brush style. No, it is a pump style, so that is cool. So I ended up getting just a basic like brush set here. So this is it. I am going to try out this angled foundation brush to try to do the foundation above my eyebrow. Uh-oh. Making a mess. Let's see, I got some lights here. So I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna try to be careful here with the, yeah, there we go. And based on the way that this foundation is going, I am going to have to fill in my eyebrows. It's super like sheer, and unfortunately it's kind of light, ladies. So I'm gonna try to keep going with the look, but she is very, this is just very light. I don't know how I feel about this tan. So, but I'm gonna continue. Before I continue to do a little more coverage, I think what I really want to do is fill in my brows. So I'm gonna come right back. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. This is just my natural eyebrows. I like the pump. The pump is really nice. I do like the way it sets. I after kind of like sitting for a while. But this set is like, maybe it's just me, but it feels like really just like sheer over me. I'm a beginner, once again. I'm not a pro at this. So that's what we're dealing with that. It's setting onto my skin like super sheer. So the next thing I'm going to try to do is conceal under my eyes. So I'm going to try my blur brush right here. So I'm going to start with a little bit of like a triangle. Oh, wrong thing. So I'm going to try with a triangle under here. And so that I avoid like creases, I'm just gonna pull at my eye a little bit. I'm trying to think like if I was actually painting on canvas and how I just want like an even coat of it. So I'm gonna try again on the other side. Try to blend that in. I'm gonna try with the small pointy part first. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of shadow. From when I went around my eyebrow area. I'm not happy about that. So I'm probably going to take another layer of this underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to go in again to do a little bit more of a conceal under my eyes. So it hasn't set yet, but I like the way I'm getting nice clean coverage around my eyes. And it's super sheer. I mean, it's super, super sheer. So once again, I'm seeing, I want to go under again, just right here, under where the puff is a little bit. The next thing I want to do is hit my chin dip area right here, a little bit there, a little bit here, and I'm going to try my angled foundation brush and just kind of like spread like dark. Okay, so now I have that on there. I want to go ahead and continue to try to get this all in really good, and I'm just treating my face like when I paint. Hope I'm not too bright where you guys can kind of like make out the color and everything. So I'm pretty happy with the coverage. I wish I had gone a little bit like a shade darker with this foundation, but it's okay because I'm going to be using the contour to kind of like clean this up. Okay, So there we go, I'm pretty much baked. Hope this is not all over the place. I just wanted to do a little bit, teeny bit more with like my board brush here. Just to get it like nice. And to kind of like just pull it out from the puff area. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour my forehead. Now this, unfortunately, is not out. The Mannakadar contour set, honestly, it retails for about 40 bucks. But if you see my Ross haul, you know I did not pay that for this. So I paid about $4 for mine. So now I am going to use my angle foundation brush, and I'm gonna get the darkest color off the palette, which is like the darkest brown you saw on there, and I am going to just arch across my brow line, my eyebrow, not my eyebrow, my brow here. So I'm just arching across that there. Then I look like a fish. I want to get those lines. And what I think I want to do something a little bit, oh yeah, I want to get like here, kind of like to shape my chin a little. Just to shape that little chunky part of chin. So I want to shape that. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of brown off my palette, and I'm going to blend this. Contour in. I'm probably gonna have to use my sponge. With a little bit of the brown there. I'm gonna try to like blend this in where I'm trying to like arch and shape my forehead with a little slightly lighter brown. And I just want it to be shaped, but I want it to look like a little bit better. Uh-oh. Flyaways with Chanel. A little bit more over the contour area, because it was a little bit dark. So I want to kind of like, I want to blend that out with the brown off of the contour palette. I'm gonna go over it again. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this back down, just kind of like blend everything a little bit. So now the next thing that I'm going to do, I feel like I'm all washed out. I really hope you guys can see this color. So I'm gonna add 3 lines on my nose. So I'm just gonna do straight down the middle of my nose, and here on my nose, and here on my nose. Kind of like a little light. I should have used my crease brush. Then for the other, because I didn't like the way that dark brown looks, the dark brown, I'm gonna try to use this brown inside, but I need to shape that crease. So I'm gonna go in here, just like that. with what I took on my nose, and I'm gonna try to blend that all in next, and use my sponge here. Just to kind of like shape and bring out my nose. So I'm gonna try that again. And I'm not really seeing it too much, but it's just like a highlight. And try to add a little bit of the browns to that. Giving me a little bit of a 3D nose here. Okay. Now I feel like for some weird reason, there's some coverage issues right there. So I'm gonna try to get back in there with my foundation. Again, I guess this is like beginner struggles. Beginner struggles, but I love the way it dries, and I mean it just, and a little more of the concealer, Walnut concealer. Beginner struggles, I guess, but I wasn't really seeing it on that part too good. I think I need to like dab more. Dab. I'm feeling like washed out, guys. I really feel like I should have gotten this in a slightly like, yeah. Anyways, now the next thing I'm gonna do is go back over my contour again, and I want to kind of give myself like a little bit of like a shimmer. So I'm going to take, let's see here. I'm gonna take one of the blush colors, one of the darker blush colors, and I'm gonna go here. I like the effect that that's giving. I want to bring it out a little bit more though. But I want to kind of like fade it out with the foundation so that it doesn't take away from that. So I'm going to buff it out. Uh-oh. There, I sabotaged it. Let's try this again. Okay, so I like that. All right. So now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to set with the mister, but I still am feeling like, I don't know, guys. There's something just I need to do. I'm gonna try to go in on my forehead a little bit. Okay. I just feel like I'm not like, this stuff is just kind of like sitting on my face. I'm not like blending. But anyways, I am going to try to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and mist. But I just feel like this blend it like a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to try to mist and prime. And one of the things too down here is so hot. So I'm hoping that this will help really like set the face. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to prime my eyelids. I'm gonna let this just kind of dry. If this is really refreshing, this smells like super refreshing. Oh my gosh. I feel like super refreshing. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to prime my eyelids. And I'm just gonna try to get in here and kind of like prime it. Okay, so I set my eyes with primer, and I have my eye palette here. It is ELF, and it's in Cream and Sugar. So I am going to take my defined crease brush, and I'm gonna go over top of my primer, because the primer is looking like really, oh my gosh. So it's gonna give this like a nice coffee cream look. Definitely smoothing that out. And Chanel with these flyaways. Take notes if you get the Chanel wig. Okay, so now I got that done. Now what I want to do is get into my crease. So what I like to do, because I like a really crisp crease, so I like to use this liner brush whenever I do my crease. So I'm going to try to get in there. And I'm just going to darken it, like almost like a wing a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the darker of the shimmer. It's a really warm color. And get all inside the eyelid. I like that. So now I'm going to go on the other side and do the same. I like that. Okay, so now, get some of that off my brush. I'm going to kind of like blend this in. So we're all kind of like, especially that sloppy line right there. I kind of want to just like all blend this in. I want to bring it out a little bit to the dark. Out to here a little. Okay. Then I'm going to take the lighter of the shimmer and go over top. And it's gotten on my eyebrow a little. I'm going to go up in there a little bit. Okay, so it's a little light. I think I want to go back over it again with the brown and just kind of like blend it out, because it is looking a little light. So I'm going to go back over it with the brown. Just on this corner part right here. And kind of like just bring it out a little more. Because it feels like it's just a little too light going on up there. So I want to make it a little more warm with my shadow. So there's my eye color going on. Cream and sugar, sugar and cream. So yeah, I don't know, I'm seeing it, but it's just super light. It's definitely creamy and sugary, reminding me of a morning cup of coffee for sure. So now, this is not ELF, this is just an old staple that I have, and I honestly do not remember the name of it because the name is worn off. So So we're just gonna call this some generic mascara. So that's what I'm gonna put on next. And I'm hoping I don't, oh, it's nothing worse than if you stab your eye doing this. I know when I was really new to mascara, I would do that. It's the worst eye poke you will ever have in your life. Okay. And then I want to try to get down here in my waterline. I'm having trouble getting into those. But I did mascara my lashes. So there we go with those. I don't want it to be like too clumpy because I'm going to put on my lashes, which I am unfortunately going to do. I do not have the secret to lashes, lady. I'm sorry. So I have, come on, focus, camera. Focus, Kiss Lashes in Midnight. So yeah, and then I just have, I've had this for a while. This is my Lash Couture strip adhesive, so it's just a simple adhesive. I have not worn lashes in a long time because the struggle is real. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get my stress, my stress. I'm already stressed about it. I'm gonna try to get my lashes on and come back to you guys. All right. Yeah, so that was really stressful. So I am going to try to go over these. This is just an old staple eyeliner that I have. I think it's Wet n Wild. I just like the fine felt tip point. So I meant to line this before the lash, but okay, so I'm lined. Don't ever do that. Always line. Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, I'm all lined. I feel like there's something dark under my eye, like some type of shadow or something going on. And I don't really remember doing anything under there, but there's something, for some weird reason, it's like dark. So I am going to fix that. Okay, so I know this video is getting super long. I don't know what's going on in my eye underneath there. I cleaned it up with a little bit more concealer and a little bit more from my contour. So rather than be repetitive with that, because it was basically the same process as earlier. So now I'm just gonna lighten up, go over my lips with what I went over earlier. Smooth that in. It's a little bit dark up there. I don't have a liner, so that's not good. I don't know why I didn't get a lip liner. And excuse that line from my eyelash glue. I'm ready for my lip color. So, I mean, I was trying to find lip color because I want something that's like more like everyday. And I had a lot of trouble trying to find lip color, so I just went with Wet n Wild. I love their lipsticks because the lipsticks are moist. I know because they're not the most expensive. They might not be everybody's favorite, but I like them because the moisture in them is amazing. And I also got some Wet n Wild lip gloss here. So this is called Rose Gold. And this lipstick is called Breeze. Let's get a little bit of lip color. This is lighter than I thought. I don't really like it. It's like chalky. It needs a little color to it because it's making me look like nude. So let's take this gloss over it and see what happens. feel like I need like some color. Like, I don't know if I have any light. I feel if I lined them, it would have been better. They look like so, like, I look a little washed out. But I love the gloss. I think it would be good over like a more blush type one. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it definitely can go for an everyday look. Okay. What do you think? I think it needs a splash of color on it. But it looks like so like a no makeup look. Let me see what I have. It just feels like it needs a splash of color. But that's the look, guys. It's just like so cute. So that was my first time trying full face makeup. Oh my gosh, that was a lot, ladies. If you stuck around this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to add a little splash of color. It's so glossy, I'm sorry saying that. I'm going to try to add a little splash of color to my lips, but that's basically the look. Tell me what you think for first timer. I'm going to take off my headband now since I don't need it. Oh. These flyaways on Chanel. I feel like I sweat out my slip leg that I had going earlier. So that's the look, ladies. Thank you for watching. So let's see if we can get a little bit of color on there. Okay, I had a little bit of mauve. Yeah, it's a little, I like that. Alright, ladies, I just realized that I had on my ISO, so I do not know how that tutorial turned out. But if you made it this far, I sincerely thank you for watching. It was a struggle, but I made it to the end of my first time trying full face makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. You probably got a few laughs in. And I hope to see you again. This has been the beautiful world of Benita Turin. Thank you for watching.
Stop